have several videos on VOJIN KRSTIC. Actually, in some videos I mentioned him in the description of the video, and in some video he's part of the title. So these are videos where he is mentioned, especially these latest ones ranging from 7 to 12 days ago. So now I need to create a new video about him. I mentioned that already. I might have mentioned that already in one of these recent videos, but this is now important and it needs to be a separate video because it comes into play when contract on illegal selling on my property will be reviewed. I finally got it. So this is piece of shit who illegally bought my property. He is, by the way, also my cousin. So this is Cadastre explanation, and it's in Serbia. It's part of Geodetic Institute. So what I'm going to show here now is that VOJIN KRSTIC, lawyer of Cadastre of Smederevo, Serbia, made the decision on changing ownership of the property, and he gave a monster who murdered 3 members of my family a third of it, although he knew very well that the elementary court, judge of elementary court, Diana Adamovic, committed major fraud. So this is monster who murdered 3 members of my family. She also poisoned 3 kids. This is her sister. These degenerates also have major psych issues. So I'm now showing this is email sent on 27th of November. The date is very important. So 27th of November, 7th of November 2020, and it is also sent to this is sector for surveillance and control of Geodetic Institute of Serbia. This is elementary court. This is Geodetic Institute main office, and this is Cadastre of Smederevo, and finally this is Supreme Court. So I sent this email to this part is for Supreme Court, Supreme Cassation Court at that time. This is for director of Republic Geodetic Institute of Serbia, and this is for Judge Diana Adamovic, who committed major frauds. So during my father's inheritance proceedings, he then removed minutes that he faked, but I recorded everything, so I really don't know why he did that. So this is okay, I mean, I can translate this. So this is complaint on revision. Revision is a complaint on decision on first complaint. So when decision on my father's inheritance proceedings was made, I filed a complaint. Higher court decided that it's that judge did everything wrong. I have details on that. Here, what judges of higher instance court did, and Judge Adamovic is from elementary court, so below higher instance court. I complained first time, then they decided everything was okay, but of course they, in that decision, states that I only complained that I only filed a complaint, but nothing about what was complaint about, which is of course illegal. Then I filed the revision, which is complaint on that decision on complaint, and after that I filed a complaint on revision. So that so in total 3 complaints, and this is that 3rd complaint. I will translate this as I said. So, appeal on the revision decision made on blah 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 this year. So judge made that decision, Judge Adamovic, illegally, although it was according to the law, which is explained here. It was a job of Supreme Court, so they ignored that, or more precisely Jasminka Buric. She's some office there. She works at some office there. So this is the that appeal or complaint on the revision. So complaint on decision on 2nd complaint. So 3rd complaint. So this is 3rd complaint, and I explained that. I explained this in another videos, so I'm not going to explain it again. I mean, it's not a. The point is that judge simply ignored everything I wrote, and he made a decision in form of. So decision on revision in form of some general. In some general form. So now I filed this, and this went now again to higher instance court. So the date is important. Again, date was 27th of November. However, if I check out the decision of higher instance court, I show that alright in these recent videos on VOJIN KRSTIC. So it says here 2nd of June 2021. So 2021, they waited 6 months. It says here higher instance court of Smederevo, and again they stated here that I filed a complaint, but nothing about what my complaint was about, and it says here that I filed a revision, and that revision was rejected on 6th of November 2020. So while my complaint on revision was pending, this guy, VOJIN KRSTIC, lawyer of Cadastre of Smederevo, made a decision of changing ownership. So here is that decision. Actually, I need to show the first page. This is not the first page. This is about paying some taxes. So it says here 11th of March 2021. So 11th of March 2021. This is about changing ownership. Still about changing ownership, and this is explanation. And it says here that the decision of the court, my inheritance proceedings of my late father, became I need to translate this. So pravosnažno rješenje sa klauzurom pravosnažnosti. So, okay, so it says here the finality clause, if this is translated properly, I don't know, was so finality clause was dated on 29th of July 2020. So 29th of July was actually decision on my first complaint. What's this? So decision on my first complaint. So 29th of July, this was decision on my first complaint when they rejected it. Then I filed a revision and finally complaint on revision. And again, while that was pending, this guy decided to change the VOJIN KRSTIC decided to change the ownership of the property on, as I showed, 11th of March. So in Serbia we have first date, then month. So if you compare that to date when I filed complaint on revision, which is 27th of November 2020, and the date when the higher instance court decided on my complaint on revision, which is as I just showed, 2nd of June, so 2nd of June 2021. So VOJIN KRSTIC changed the ownership while complaint was pending. And this comes into place, as I said, on contract that I'm about to. I'm going to create a video on contract. In that contract, so notary stated that finality clause was actually 2nd of June. So we have two finality clauses, which is impossible to have. So they got lost in all those changes and all those complaints that I filed. And now finally what I need to prove is that both Geodetic Institute as state institutions which controls Cadastre and also Cadastre of Smederevo received that. So if I open this, if I open the so again this is my complaint on revision. So if I open the list of people who received it, again main office of Geodetic Institute and Cadastre of Smederevo, so skn.smederevo at rgz.gov.rs. And one more thing I need to show. I think this is in this one. I actually have their email confirmed. Here it is, skn.smederevo at rgz.gov.rs, and the guy who sent me this, as I showed in other videos, is VOJIN KRSTIC again. But this is wrong, it should be 1st of December, as can be seen here. So This is 1st of December, and this is information, as I explained in recent videos on VOJIN KRSTIC. They informed me that procedure was cancelled on changing ownership of properties in Cadastre. So he he added mail here in that decision. I just need to check out if he added that here in this decision on changing property. No, he haven't added it, but one place is more than enough. So that is their, so he officially confirmed that is their email Cadastre of Smederevo. So they cannot come with excuses, especially this VOJIN KRSTIC, that they haven't received it. And now what I need to do is to show that other institutions confirmed they received it. So this is Elementary Court of Smederevo. So here it is. No, it's something else. Sorry. They actually confirmed something else. No, this is from December. Okay. This is State Council of Prosecution. What's the date? So dates are now mixed, but I know I found, okay, I think this one has it. So this is now Supreme Council, High Council of Judiciary, so not DA prosecution, but judiciary. It says here High Council of Judiciary. So they confirmed. Okay. Actually, I have here the addition to this complaint on revision I sent on 27th. So this is below. Here it is, 27th, and here it is the complaint on revision, on decision on revision. So Supreme Council, so High Council of Judiciary confirmed they received it. I mean, I cannot fake this. And also Supreme Council of High Council of Prosecution, probably. I will check out. It should be down there. I didn't search properly. So again, addition to my complaint, and here it is, decision, complaint on decision on revision, and it says 20. So they also confirmed. Supreme Council, High Council of Prosecution also confirmed. So this is their. At that time they were State Council of Prosecution, they are now High Council of Prosecution, and this is Elementary Court. So their judge committed major frauds, they know very well. It can be seen here, they knew very well what was happening. And I'm looking for this, here is that decision, that complaint on decision on revision. So here it is. So 3 institutions, 2 courts and 2 high councils confirmed they received it. So that guy cannot, not just that guy VOJIN, but also Cadastre cannot say they haven't received it. And he also confirmed That's his email officially. So I will refer to this video when I create, which I'm about to do it in a few minutes. Of course, I need to publish this video. So I will refer to this video regarding that decision on rejected complaint by higher instance court made on 2nd of June 2021, because both notary and I think Cadastre mentioned it in relation to that contract I mentioned of illegally selling my property. However, I don't know if Cadastre mentioned it, because I don't have all pages of that decision of Cadastre of changing my property, which was sold by my brother and that monster who murdered my family. But I have that contract, so I have contract, but I don't have decision on that contract, which resulted in changing part of property which was sold. So that was for now everything regarding another fraud committed by Cadastre, and in the first place their lawyer VOJIN KRSTIC, of course, he cannot do that without director of Cadastre knowing that, of Cadastre of Smederevo. I don't know who director was at that time. I know who is now director. It's Danica. I have two videos on her. Danica Jevtovic. There are two videos on her. So Danica Jevtovic. And of course, without knowing of Templar Knight, this piece of shit, Montenegro. He's from Montenegro, this piece of shit. Borko Drašković, director of Geodetic Institute. So these two directors knew everything what was happening. So without their knowledge, nothing could have happened. So lawyer VOJIN KRSTIC could not do this on his own. No way he could do that. So, but of course he knew that he's breaking the law. So that's everything regarding VOJIN KRSTIC for now. If something comes up, I will create a separate video. Again, I think I mentioned this in one of videos on VOJIN KRSTIC, but I simply needed to create a separate video on this because this is extremely important. So, two finality clauses, and regarding that first finality clause, that was okay. It was made before he changed this ownership in March 2021, but second finality clause is really problematic, and of course you cannot have two finality clauses. Okay, so that would be all regarding lawyer of Cadastre of Smederevo, VOJIN KRSTIC.